Hey everybody, what is up? Yes, I am back for a Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 2 Episode 4 review. Yes, I hope you guys are excited because I am. This was a good one, wasn't it? Yes, your bitch is sporting her hair again. Thank you, God. I was tired, y'all. I couldn't take this shit no more. As soon as the photo shoot was over, I went to my mom and said, cut it the fuck out. And here we are. Back again. Killing shit. Oh, naturally and everything. Fuck what you heard. Bitch hair grew. Shit feel good. Shit feel strong. Videos to come. Get fucking ready. On to the notes. Scrappy and Mama D. Meeting at the motherfucking jewelry store. Scrappy is like, Erica should have been more respectful about her thiz naive, you feel me? But at the same time, that's after years and years of you picking at her. You had your part in that too. She snapped. Just like you didn't snap, she snapped. Give her that. You know what I'm saying? That's what Scrappy said. And I was like, okay, Scrappy. See, Scrappy feel the same way I felt about the situation. 5 points for Scrappy. Ding dong. Mama D is like, I can't stand a little disrespectful bitch. And I said, I thought you wasn't gonna call her bitch no more, Mama D. And you said that bitch extra hard. With, like from your toes, bitch. Get up from way in here. You better put some stink on this motherfucker, okay? You better stink this motherfucker like your life depending on understand. You know what I'm saying? God damn it, get out with some problems. Scrappy is like, look, I'm tired of you feeling like you can make all my decisions for me. You know what I mean? Like, he like, I want to make my things naive on my own naive. You know what I'm saying? I want to do this on my own. I don't want nobody telling me when to piss naive. I'm going to piss when I want to piss. I'm like, God damn, nigga, Charlie Brown, want. Speak English. Speak it. Anyway, then we get to Dawn and her terrible fucking bang, bucking Jocelyn head up, talking about how Stevie is such a scrub, how he always wants to mix the business with the pleasure. And I'm like, it ain't time for that shit. Go sit your ass in the corner. It's about this bread. It's about this money. And you sitting up here talking about what's going on with this pussy. And I'm like, no, bitch. No. I know that's right. High five. Hell no. And I'm like, what the fuck is this living single bitch? What is that gonna be, a laugh track under this shit? Next time on Johnson is like, it don't matter what I do. It doesn't matter what I do with Stevie, okay? He is driving me crazy, okay? He is stressing me out, like, for real, okay? I don't know what to do, okay? It's like, I don't know, if I sleep with him or I don't sleep with him, he's still mad at me. It doesn't matter what I do. Like, I don't know. It's just, he's stressing me out. Like, I need to get out. I don't understand. Por favor, let's see topiatos. El que sí que chetes. Amor prohibido. Fotos So then Mimi K. Michelle meet up. And K. Michelle is telling Mimi that her pussy can't fuck sober, okay? She's saying that her vagina is having issues, that the last man she had murdered her coochie, and now it is out of commission, and the only thing that gets it all slippery when wet is some Jack Daniels. And she wants to go to the doctor to understand what is going on with her regions, what is going on with the nature of her body. Like, why is she not getting hot in the puss for nothing, okay? She feel like the last man she was with blew the pussy away. It's dry now. Like, that's what happened. And I'm like, bitch, get over it. Get your life. Get over that nigga. That's that nigga that played basketball, y'all, that she was supposed to let off for. That nigga broke up with her all in, in public. But then she said she felt like she deserved it because she used to be popping off and she was fucking crazy. So, it was in a Breakfast Club interview I had seen a while back, just saying. Anyway, and then Mimi starts talking about how she got a new dude and how it's no stress and it's somebody that she knew from years ago. And now they just been having a ball. It's just, it's amazing. And I'm like, bitch, introducing fucking Nico. Like, whatever the fuck his name is. Anyway, she's so happy, girl. Happy feelings in the air. Erica and Scrappy have dinner. Erica feels like, she's tired of him choosing his mama over her. Like, she's tired of this, okay? And, you know, she doesn't feel like Scrappy got her back. That's what she said. She don't feel like Scrappy has her back. And Scrappy is like, you was a little bit out of pocket. You feel me? Like, I understand where you was coming from. But, you know, he said he feel like she going off and she don't see that he did have her back. And Scrappy is like, I can't control my mama. I can't control a grown-ass woman. And she older than me. I can't control her. I don't know what you want me to do about that. But, you know what I'm saying? Why we can't just focus on what we doing? And she was like, well, until I feel like you 100% have my back, I think we need to pump the brakes on this whole wedding thing. I don't think we need to start planning anything until we show about what we want to do. Like, wow, you know, if that's what you want to do, if that's how you feel. And I'm like, okay. We all say that, you know, we feel like maybe they shouldn't be together because she can do so much better and all that. But at the end of the day, let's not act like Scrappy is not a good looking dude, like he's not making his little change right now, and like he don't love her. Like, let's not act like that. So for the sake of the television show and for the sake of I like black love, I feel like they can get past this. I feel like they need to get past this. And I feel like they probably did get past this because she did go get him when he was in jail. When he was in jail. She got him. She was there when he went in and there when he came out. And I feel like if you still gonna pick niggas up from jail and probably putting money and shit on commissary or whatever, like he probably wasn't in there that long. So I think he was in there long enough for commissary. So if you still doing shit like that, I kind of feel like, yeah, that's probably you probably before and after those situations. That's fine. And baby Drew take Tracy to the site for the store that they want to get together, and she's like, you know, you need to call the banker, tell them to give me the information. And then she, you know, she stops being business and starts being about these bitches, talking about, so you gonna be having these bitches up in here, like I need to have some type of control in who we hire. And he's like, look bitch, at the end of the day we gonna have attractive men and women in this store, so you're gonna have to get past that, because that's all it's gonna be about. She like, yeah, whatever. And he's like, come on now, won't you start moving your head like you listening to some fucking music and say yes bitch, okay? And you know, give me that check ASAP. And he's, you know, she was like, yeah, she was gonna do it. Johnson is walking down the street being fucking depressed and shit, like a fucking music video, bitch. I was expecting Mary J. Blige to be playing in the background or some shit. And then she going to meet with Stevie J. Then this nigga pulls up in a white car. She get in the back seat and she mad at him. So she get in the car, but she don't want to look at him. She looking out the window. And he like, what's up? I missed you. You look good. And she like, no, Stevie, get off me. You stress me out. You don't even understand, okay, Stevie? You are stressing me out. What I'm doing to you? I'm out here. I'm working for you. What you mean? I don't want you in my life, Stevie. I don't want you in my life stressing me out. And then she's like, look, I never stopped loving Stevie, but at the same time, if I don't understand why I opened up to you and told you all this about myself, and you still cheat on me and talk to me bad, talk to me crazy out here and disrespect me. And then I think that because I let you do this to me, in some way I lost myself. And I was like, God damn, Jocelyn put 2 and 2 together and created for. This bitch had a smart bitch moment. She had I might actually grow up to be like a real person, like, and not just a vessel of fucking emptiness. Like, all that little smart and sassy shit, yeah, that's cool. But if you ain't progressing beyond a point, then what's the point? Like, for real. What is the point? And it's really not any progression, because all he says is that, you know, you want to go back to the way it was. She was like, you need to work on me, period. You need to work on me business, and you need to work on me personally, Stevie. And he's like, you know, all right. And then they make out. And I'm like, did I miss something? All of a sudden y'all gonna make out? It's cool now. It's cool. Oh, all right. It's cool now. We straight now? Oh, all right. If that's what y'all want to do, fine. Scrappy and Kurt go to the strip club because Scrappy needs some, you know, some advice about relationships and marriage. And he's saying that Erica feels like, you know, he doesn't have her back, trying to break the whole situation down to Kirk about his mom. And Kirk is like, look, I seen Erica when she talking about y'all wedding, and she's always glowing, okay? So we know she love you, but at the end of the day, I know your mama, and your mama is crazy. Your mama is you know, treating you like you 10 years old, basically. And Erica is gonna feel some way about that. And he was like, you know, me and Rashida, it took us a while to get to a point where we could deal with a situation like that or whatever. And, you know, just basically telling him that y'all just gotta keep working on it. So Scrappy, you know, I guess, is really trying to work on this relationship. He not trying to just give it up and leave it alone. Why is there a sex scene? Why is there a sex scene in Love and Hip Hop? Mona Scott Young, really, bitch? They under the covers moving around like a fucking Sims 3 game? Like, pop, 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 woo-hoo out this bitch? Really? Are we really having a fuck scene on VH1? I don't give a fuck if it's 7 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern or not. We didn't need to see all of that. We know nothing was probably happening because this shit is all staged. But at the same time, nobody needs the fucking visual of the two dudes under the covers making nasty. I'm just saying. No offense. I know she's a girl, but god damn it, I couldn't refuse the joke. Okay? I just couldn't. You know, she's talking about, you know, he's saying how he needed that, and she was like, yeah, whatever, Stevie. Benzino said, Cardi told me that Benzino showed her a picture of me playing with myself, and then he said that he fucked me, and he was like, man, hold up, because Cardi Ray be fucking lying. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna see what's going on, because, you know, if it's not true, I don't want to fuck up the mans and shit, because we, you know, we got a long relationship. But I'm gonna tell you, if it's true, it's definitely gonna be a problem. Stevie J, you and your asshole-ish face in studio session. And you're like, yeah, so Rashida told me that you picked up a glass candle and threw it at her. And when things start to get physical, that's taking it to a whole nother level. And K. Michelle is like, look, I liked her, okay? I didn't want to do anything to her. But when you start talking about, you know, refuting people's lives and shit, like, you know what they've been through and all of that, I got a real fucking problem with that. But K. Michelle, like, that's not even the issue. The issue is that she got in your face and she challenged you, and you felt like, well, bitch, since you gonna fucking challenge me, I'm gonna rise to the challenge, and challenge it is. You know what I mean? Challenge. It is. Like, you're not about to ask me if I'm gonna throw a fucking candle and then expect me not to throw the fucking candle. Bitch, I'm K. Michelle. What the fuck were you thinking, Rashida? That's how I feel about it, okay? I'd have been like, what you gonna do? You gonna fight? Like, that's what I would have been like. Let's fight, bitch. And I wouldn't even I wouldn't even answer nothing. If I'm gonna run up in your fucking face, I'm gonna hit you. I'm not gonna run up in your face so we could talk about the shit. Okay? Like, what the fuck is that shit? Because we all know that when you run up, you get done up. Okay? Every bitch that wants to run up and do nothing gets hit first. Duh. Curry's going off about it, and K. Michelle is like, fuck your wife, fuck your wife, fuck your wife. Don't nobody care about you and Rashida and y'all lesbian relationship. Like, don't nobody care about that. You around this bitch with glitter sprinkling and shit. You fucking Prince looking ass nigga. Like, look, please. And then she starts singing a song when he leaving, because he was like, let me tell you something. Do something else to Rashida, and you won't be able to walk in these streets, okay? You won't even be able to walk in Atlanta. And I'm like, nigga, shut up. You ain't got no juice in these streets. You might, but you don't look like it. You come off kind of pussy. Like, you arguing with a bitch is pussy. I'm sorry. It ain't got nothing to do with your relationship with Rashida. It's got to do the way you handle women. And the way you sit up there and argue with K. Michelle, regardless, like, a real man won't argue with K. Michelle. He'll walk the fuck away. Because who has time for a little nagging, ratty ass girl that's just gonna come up with anything she can think of to try to make your dumb ass look stupid? And a real man will walk away from the situation knowing that ain't no talking to no bitch like that. Ain't no talking to no bitch like that. Okay? You just gotta stay away from a bitch like that so that you won't have to put your hands on her. Because that's the only thing that's gonna make a bitch like that shut up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And even then she'll get up from her coma and still be talking shit. Then she started getting on the piano and started singing, Rashida's got bags and her husband's a girl and her career is over all around the world. She looks like a pro, and her man looks like a girl too. Yeah. And I'm like, that is a talented, shady ass bitch. And I give you 5 points. Coins. So Jocelyn, Stevie, and Benzino meet up in a fucking car garage in the rain, like a motherfucking music video from the 90s. I thought Blackstreet was gonna come out. Nah, baby, nah, baby, nah, baby. Like, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Like, I didn't understand what the fuck was going on. So they jump out the car, and Stevie J is immediately like, I thought, you know, we was boys. She talking about Carly Red said that you fucked her. And I'm like, it's way too many he says, she says out this bitch. And that's exactly what Benzino said. He was like, man, I'm not even going to justify that shit with an answer. Are you seriously coming to me at my place of work with this bitch about this bullshit? Jocelyn was like, nah, nigga, because if you, why you texting me then? If you weren't trying to fuck me, why you texting me at 5 o'clock in the morning? What's up with that? And then she opened up her phone so they could look at the text and it said, hey. And he said it was like 6 something in the morning. It was really 6 something in the morning. And it was a DM on fucking Twitter that said, hey, okay, I don't know about you, but texting and DMing is not the same fucking thing, okay? It's not. I have to log into Twitter on my fucking laptop and I have to open up an app, okay, on my phone. It is not the same situation as a text message that goes directly to your phone number, okay? You could be logged out of Twitter, but a text gonna always come to your phone if it's on, okay? That's a whole different set of personals right there. So that's on some fuck shit by itself for y'all to keep trying to confuse the two. I believe Benzino. I believe Carly Red was trying to start some shit because she's a messy little old ragged ass bitch, and that's what she does. I personally don't believe that Benzino said that, but even if Benzino had tried to fuck you, Jocelyn, did you or did you not kind of flirt with him when y'all had that radio interview? Talking about what you want to date. Like, did she say something like that? What you want to date or something like that? But she was definitely giving off out, pheromones out this bitch. She was giving a nigga her pheromones and shit. Okay?
Like, sleaze know about this?
Sleaze know you trying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sleaze know about this. Like, come on now. I really don't think. And Benzino, and after she kept saying it, he was like, bitch, you ain't all of that. Like, what you talking about, bitch? You ain't even all of that. You a prostitute. You ain't all of that. Why the fuck would I want to fuck you? And she like, I ain't time for this. So she go get her ass in the car. And then, he's like, I can't believe you, Sleaze. How you gonna bring this bitch over here to ask me about this dumb shit? You could have called me on the phone, but you didn't do that. Like, you got this bitch thinking she could come up and talk to me any kind of way. I would never have a bitch come up and disrespect you like that. Like, this bitch is a hoe. Like, what you talking about, Sleaze? Like, what you talking about? And Stevie the whole time is just talking about, but how you gonna be DMing her at 6 o'clock in the morning? That's kind of early. What could you want to be talking about at that point? And he was like, man, this bitch thinks she Beyonce out this motherfucker. I thought I could text her on some friendly type shit. She come over to my house and shit. You got the bitch in my house. I can't say hey to the bitch on fucking Twitter. Like, what the fuck? I can't like holler at the bitch. Like, seriously? And it was like, so I guess we ain't brothers. Well, I guess we ain't brothers no more. And I was like, man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all niggas was never brothers. Because Stevie don't know how to be nothing more than a user to anybody that he's around. He's a motherfucking succubus. So K Michelle and Mimi go to the OBGYN all for kicks because K Michelle thinks that her pussy is broken since the last dude that she was with put it on her so good that she can't get wet for nobody else but Jack Daniels. So only Jack Daniels awakens the cooch. And the doctor is like, bitch, have you tried eHarmony? Like, bitch, get over it. Like, what is wrong with you? Get over it. Like, why you can't go find you, some kind of guy? He was like, what type of guy are you into? And she was like, I like Obama. And that she only said Obama because she couldn't think of any black guy that she liked that she thought that white doctor would know. That's where that came from. And everybody knows who President Obama is. Unless you've been living under a fucking rock in a cave in Mississippi or something like that. But anyway, so, the doctor is like, bitch, we'll go find you an Obama man. They not out here. Like, what the fuck wrong with you? And it's like, she was like, do you know who I am? And it's like, K Michelle, like, hold yourself to a higher esteem, bitch. Like, grow the fuck up, and maybe a man like that will want you. Like, the fact that she was kind of like, ain't no man like that gonna want no bitch like me, means that maybe you need to step your motherfucking game up and get your anger issues under control, get your music on, because any nigga appreciate a woman that's really got a voice on her. Like, you an intelligent bitch to be able to sit up there, play the piano, sing, and then write your own music and shit like that. Everybody can't do that shit. Any man will respect that. But it's all it got to do with how you handle, how you carry yourself. And you can always change how you carry yourself, okay? Young ladies, don't forget that. Okay, even if you've been fucking up, that don't mean you can't fix the shit, okay? Don't be like, oh, because I've been fucking up all along, I might as well keep fucking up. No. Fix the shit, okay? Because new people are new people, okay? New people don't have to meet the old you and all that type of shit. K Michelle, get over it, bitch. Okay? Get that hot pocket together. Tracy goes over to Drew's house all unannounced and shit, knocking on the door. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock. This nigga not answering the door fast enough for her. Then when he does answer the door with his big ass head peeping through the door, he doesn't want to let her in. And she's like, what is wrong with you? He was like, bitch, do I show up at your house unannounced? Like, what the fuck? Like, she was like, I would let you in if you had a $25,000 check in your fucking hand. And he like, yeah, you right. So he opened up the door and let her in. And And she's sitting at the table and he like, now what if I would have came over to your place and you had company or something like that? Like, she was like, oh, so you got a bitch in here? Well, where the bitch at then? Where the bitch? Oh, the Pop-Tart honey bun bitch. There she go right there. That is Pop-Tart bitches all in the house. Popcorn microwave bitches all up in the house. And I'm like, this bitch went from like 5 to 10 in 2 seconds. Like, what the fuck is wrong with her? I think K. Michelle is right. K. Michelle said that she thinks she's an opportunistic ass bitch. And I think so too. Like, every time we see this bitch, she going from, 10 to 60 in 2 seconds for no fucking reason. And he's like, why are you getting so upset? This has nothing to do with you. And then the girl said something to him. And she was like, no, bitch, you don't need to talk. You need to check these bitches, okay? You need to make sure these bitches in their place. Like, these bitches don't need to be talking right now. Bitch, you do not need to be talking right there. You need to sit your ass over there in the corner and be fucking quiet, bitch. Play with some colors or some shit. Shut your fucking ass up. Like, go play with my son's coloring book or some shit. See what I'm talking about? Always have these motherfucking bitches in the house. I'll whop this bitch. And he hurry up and grab her and pull her out the house. No, get off me. Get off me. So they go downstairs and he running after her. Why are you getting so upset? And the bitch asked her the same question. The bitch was like, why are you getting so upset, bitch? Like, y'all don't even go together. Like, why are you so upset? Y'all don't even go together. Like, get your life. And he says the same thing to her. And she was like, I remember when we was at the mall. And Druzy called me Megan. Call me Megan. I'm his motherfucking. Because you got 99 bitches and a bitch on the wall. So that's 100 bitches around my kid all the time. And he was like, I made some mistakes. But then no, but you got a bitch in there right now. Now, see, you don't even realize, like, your life, you affect me. Everything you do affects me. It's not just your life. It's not just you. You affect me. And I'm like, first of all, bitch, let me explain something to you. That is fucked up for your son to call you another woman's name. That is fucked up. But that means you get sole fucking custody and you get child support and you back away from the nigga. That's what that means when shit gets that disrespectful. That's what you do then. Okay? Because then you don't know what the type of bitch that he could be. He could be bringing neglectful, asshole-ish, I hate kids bitches around his kid. And then the next thing you know, the baby done drowned in the motherfucking tub because the bitch was mad because he wouldn't stop asking her to get him some milk and you was knocked out off some Hennessy and weed. Like, fuck out of here, nigga, because I know it's the type of shit that happens. You can't tell me that's not the type of shit that happens. This nigga look like that's the type of shit that happens, okay? So I feel like where she coming from, but I still feel like she's overreacting. I feel like you handle it like that because you want him. That's the only reason you handling it like that. It's not y'all. It's him and you and then y'all baby. It's not y'all. Y'all are not a team, bitch. Because y'all are not together. You are not his wife. And you're saying you didn't want to be a baby mama. He made you a baby mama, bitch. Did you not know that you could that you could have a condom as well as giving him one? Did you not know that you could be on birth control and not get pregnant for a nigga? Did you not know that? Not a baby mama. Been with a man for 2 years. I know something about this. Get your fucking life. You wanted that baby by him. You probably was trying to trap him, thinking that having a baby for him was gonna make his ass stop being with all these different females. That's what you probably did. If I want to be real with your fucking ass. But anyway, y'all, that was Love and Hip Hop. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Oh no, she didn't. Oh no, she didn't. Yes. Okay, y'all, my hair smells like coconuts. Feel it. Love it. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Alrighty.